Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and today I am bringing you the third episode of my Gun of the Day series. Today I am using the third assault rifle that you unlock, the Scar H. The attachment I'm using is the silencer. Secondaries are the Akimbo M93 replicas. Perks are Scavenger, Stopping Power, Ninja, I got Claymore stuns, and Killstreak setup is Predator, Harrier, Chopper Gunner. I'm going to start today off by talking about this gun's stats. The Scar does a maximum damage of 40 and a minimum damage of 30, has a fairly slow fire rate compared to most assault rifles, and has a small clip. Its clip size is only 20, and most assault rifles have a clip size of 30, so you will have to reload quite often and will end up getting less kills per clip. The Scar kills with stopping power close range 2 bullets, maximum of 3 bullets long range if you have stopping power on, 4 if you don't, and that makes it a fairly effective gun to use. In my opinion, the Scar probably has the best iron sights in the game. I definitely prefer them over any other iron sight. Still not as good as having a red dot, but definitely up there. It's a very good iron sight to have. When I aim down my sight, I'm not like surprised by what I see. It doesn't throw me off. It just feels really natural to use this weapon. My perks. The reason I'm using Scavenger is because this gun only has 20 bullets per clip. If you don't have Scavenger, you only get 2 extra clips, so that's only 40 extra bullets. And this gun tends to kill in about the same amount of bullets as most assault rifles, so you don't really save a whole lot of ammo. So if you're not using Scavenger, you're going to run out of ammo quickly. You can see here, I already am down to 41 bullets left, plus the 20 in the gun. And I'm only at a 5 kill streak, and I'm using Scavenger Pro, so you definitely want to have you definitely want to be using Scavenger. And call my Predator missile there, and I swear that was a double. I don't know how that didn't get any kills, not even a hit mark or anything. Maybe someone on my team killed those guys last second, but yeah, I'm not sure what went down there. So the attachment I'm using is the silencer because I don't need a sight on this gun, and it doesn't lose a whole lot from silencing it. And you know, it does do okay with FMJ, and with extended mags works well on it too. But I use it as a silenced weapon because of its great iron sights. I like using the iron sights on this gun, so I use it with a silencer. It's one of my favorite guns to silence. So you can use other attachments if you really feel like it. The red dot sight's kind of stupid. If you're not going to be using a silencer, you can use FMJ. Use that until you unlock extended mags, and then extended mags really works well on the Scar for close range maps. Scrapyard would be a pretty good map to have it on. Your second perk on this gun, I forgot to talk about that. You can use Hardline if you decide not to silence it. Hardline's a decent option. You could use it with it silenced, but I don't recommend doing that. It makes it a little bit harder to kill people. This gun, you can get close range to people, and you can get long range to people. That's the reason I like using this with a silencer. It's very versatile. If someone's across the map and you can see them, as long as they're not moving, if they're like running across from you, not like towards you, but across from you, it's going to be a little bit harder to kill them. But if they're standing still or running towards you, you're going to be able to kill them fairly easily with the iron sight and the silencer on this gun, because it has a fairly low recoil once you silence it, and if you shoot slowly, you're going to be hitting basically every bullet. So it's definitely a good gun to use with the silencer. Highly recommend it. Close range, it's got that high power. You're going to be killing 2 bullets, so you don't really need to worry about running around those corners. I don't recommend using steady aim on a silencer class. Whenever I use a silenced weapon, I always put on Ninja, because if I'm going to be sneaky, I'm going to be completely sneaky. I don't want to be sound horrid. I don't want people hearing me. So I'm definitely using Ninja on any silence class. I always recommend that. The maps I like to use this on, basically any map that you feel a silenced gun would be beneficial. Maps such as Overgrown, I like to run around the edges of Overgrown with a silence gun, kind of, flank the people, shoot them in the back. I definitely enjoy, seeing a group of 3 or 4 people and just picking them off 1 or 2 at a time without their team noticing what's going on, because I'm being sneaky with my silencer. I like this on derail, because on derail I just tend to use silenced weapons. It's such a big, open, boring map that if you're a red dot, the whole entire enemy team is gonna run towards you because they haven't seen somebody in the last like 12.5 minutes. So they're definitely looking for somebody to kill. I definitely like using a silencer there. You have some long range, you have some close range, so the Scar is a good option for derail. I like it on sub base, just because you have that medium range shot, lots of medium range shots. You have a few close range shots, and I don't like people knowing where I am. Although you can use an unsilenced weapon there, it still works fairly well because eventually they're gonna know where you are. That's a good spawn trapping map. So yeah. I also like using silenced guns on Storm. I just tend to use silenced weapons on maps where there's either like a lot of bushes and trees like this map, or if it's raining. If there's a rainy map, I just feel like I need to use a silencer. I'm not sure what it is, but a silencer just feels right on a rainy map. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of getting a high kill streak this game. I think I die once right off the bat, running up straight up the middle, because I don't play team deathmatch very much. I don't really know this map too well, so I didn't know where like the first conflict is, the beginning of the game where the first blood usually happens, where the first clash between the 2 teams happens. I wasn't sure where that was in team deathmatch because I'm a domination player. I think this is probably like the first or second time I played team deathmatch on state. But yeah, I do fairly well. My final score was 33-1. Get a game-winning kill cam. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and leave a comment telling me what you think about the Scar. I'll see you guys in episode 4. Bye.